red flags rule is really a piece of legislation that has come out based around the FTC's experience in identity theft. It's focused on legislating the need for an identity theft prevention program for businesses. The red flags rule really applies to a broad host of organizations. And so financial institution for red flags, that definition is pretty broad. It includes your traditional financial institutions like depository institutions, issuers of credit and debit cards, and a lot of other businesses that would fall into that category, but it also includes a fairly broad definition based on what we call covered accounts. And a covered account under the rule is defined as any consumer account with multiple payment or transaction. So by that definition, it's a very broad universe for red flags. The regulation really has three components to it. First of all, it says that you have to have a red flags program, which is your identity theft prevention program. So I need to take steps to make sure that I'm preventing identity theft from happening to my customers. Secondly, there's an address discrepancy rule around red flags that says if there's something that is different from what your customer is giving you from what you have on things like credit reports, that you've got to identify those discrepancies. And thirdly, you have to report those. There are a number of things that financial organizations or any organization that is impacted by red flags needs to look at. They certainly need to take a very risk-based approach. So they need to do a thorough risk assessment across their organization to identify what areas they have risk in their population. So where do they have customers that may be victims of identity theft where they need to tighten up procedures? I think that the fundamental issue with red flags is that it's a principles-based regulation. So there's not a one-size-fits-all. It has to be very tailored to the specific needs of the organization.